Good evening. Please let me know if you are able to hear me today. All of you who are here already, please say whether you can hear me. একজন বলছে yes. Okay, today you can hear me. That is good. I have got confirmation from 2 people, 3 people. So I will go ahead. Thank you for joining again today. I felt very bad that yesterday all of you could not hear anything which I was saying. You have many questions about articles. I would recommend that you watch the articles video very carefully many times. Santosh 5796. I think yesterday also there was a question about articles. I have given you all these details about where you should use articles and where you should not use articles. The concept is called zero article. So you will learn all that when you watch the video. After watching that video, Santosh ji, please send me a message. Please send me a comment by saying that I watched the video, still I have many doubts. Then once you watch the video and ask me your doubts, I can clear many more of your doubts at that point. Yesterday, what I was saying is that the first few minutes, I will give you some instructions. Please follow carefully. Today is the 6th. We have a video for everybody. This is a live class, which will immediately go into the live section. How to watch this, how to learn English from this channel, how to become better. All these things I'm going to tell you in just 5 or 10 minutes. I will share some screens and I will tell you. I'm happy that I'm audible today because yesterday it was a waste of time for all of you. Unfortunately, I felt that all of you were, so eager, but I couldn't reach you. On 7th, that is tomorrow evening, we have a class for all members, primary members and special members. So every person who's a member, we have lots and lots of members. But for the special sessions, not more than 20, 30 are coming. I want all the hundreds to come and attend. If you attend my real class face to face, you will have to pay thousands of rupees. But here, you don't have to pay much. It's a small amount of money, that too for many classes. Therefore, please make the best of this. Now, how to use this channel, I will tell you after, you note down these dates, please. So 7th is for all members, primary and special members. 9th is only for special members. Special members have again on 15th. Please note down 15th and 19th. All special members who are here today, please note down that you have a class on 9th and 15th and 19th of this month. From 23rd to 1st of December, there are no live classes because I'm not free during those days. So there won't be any live classes. That's why I'm telling you beforehand all the live classes. Open general class for everybody is again on 13th. Please remember the date is 13th and 21st. All of you who are here today can come back again on 13th and on 21st, unless you're primary member, in which case you have a class on 7th and 22nd. If you're a special member, you have 7th and 22nd plus 9th, 15th and 19th. So this is what we have in November. Now let me try to share with you how you can use the channel. You know, many people are asking me this. Therefore, I thought I should share these ideas with you so that you can, this video is always available on the channel and people can watch this video to know what to do. This is the video, this is the screenshot which I'm trying to show you now, where you have the channel home page. You can see home page where it is written home, videos, live, podcast. Then you have playlist here. Then you have posts here. That much I'm not able to show because this is a screenshot of my, mobile phone. So here, when you go to video, you see latest, popular, and oldest. You can choose the videos you want. Here is the subscribe and there's a bell here. You can subscribe here if you haven't done it already. If you want to become a member, you can see here it is join. Then you can join. YouTube will give you all the rules and the amounts in different parts of the country, or I mean in different other countries it might be different. Indian students, Indian learners will get it in Indian rupees. Now I stop sharing this one. I will share with you the next screen, which shows you how you have, description. Many of you are worried that you are not able to see the live stream. So what you should do here, I'm trying to share another screen with you. Please see. Here I gave a test to the special members and you have the ability to watch which video will give you the answer to which one. Please see very carefully. Once you go to the description, you will also find that for every video, I have given a description. That is very good English. You can read it and you can learn English from there. Then what you want is you will be able to, uh, you know, let me try to make this full screen. Then maybe you will see it better. See if the full screen helps you. You can see. Now you need not see it here. You can go to the channel homepage and find. So this is a live which has become a video now. You find it in the column which is called live. And here for the test, it tells you, people are saying, I got this answer wrong. I got that answer wrong. I'm telling you that you can find these answers if you watch these videos many times. Now you also have, let me stop sharing the screen. Let me share another screen with you. Here are shorts. Now what I'm sharing with you are the shorts. Many of you said that you don't have time to watch an entire video, that you want some shorts. So for many videos which are in great length, I'm giving you shorts on a regular basis. You have here shorts. Immediately after video, you can see shorts. Click shorts, you will find per day there are 2 shorts being uploaded. I want each one of you to watch these shorts, comment about what you learned, And when you touch the link which is given on the screen, in the short screen only link is there. Touch it, and then you can see the entire long video whenever you have time. Now let us stop this screen. Let me now go on to the next screen where you have, the playlists. Live, I hope all of you have understood. Let me try to share the live screen also once with you, because many people are saying they are not able to watch the recording of the live. Now that is very unfortunate, because in the live only few people might be there, but when you are, uh, you know, you go to that point, you can see live here. It is written live. So go to that, you click that, you will find all the recordings of the live. See, today's, says upcoming. Already we have started, but this shot was taken much earlier. Earlier videos are all there. It says, 2 days ago, many days ago, like that. You click that, you'll be able to see everything. I will stop sharing this screen now. Let me see what else I can tell you. Uh, you have podcasts and playlists. This screen is important because many of you are saying, what should I watch first? Please watch from the playlist or the podcast. Unless you watch from there, you will not know what is your area of interest. What is it that you want? So here is podcast. You can see English literature. All of you who are interested can watch that. Then here you see structured online classes for special members. Now this course is given to special members. They get my help during the course. But all of you can watch it later. That is available. Playlists are much more, because playlists have so much information which you can use and you can learn. Again, when you ask me a question saying that, where should we begin? you know, where you like to begin? What is the area which you have problems with? I do not know. I don't know, what your problems are. So in the playlist, you see shadowing for beginners. Now, many of you might say, we are beginners. Watch these videos. There are 7 videos here. So you watch all the 7 on 7 different days. Don't watch them all together. And every day you practice. In this way, you can, go on improving yourself. Now, one more point which I wanted to tell you is that, all this needs to get some viewers. So many videos are there. Therefore, to reach more people, YouTube has started something called Hype. Many of you might know Hype. In case you don't know, please do it. When earlier it was only like, you had to just like the video. Like is here, you can see. But there is something called Hype. You have comments, you just shift the comment, and then you get the, you do like that to the comment onto your left side from right to left. What you get is Hype. There, if you press, then more and more people are shown the video by YouTube. I can't reach all of you, I can't give all of you my time like that. Therefore, in the beginning of this video, I have given you, it took me about 10-12 minutes. Now let me stop sharing all screens. I hope you have understood. If you want, you can replay this video, which will come on recorded form immediately, because it is a session for everybody. Now, what you do is, many of you have wished me, and somebody says that your roommates are also my students. I feel very happy. I have told you about watching articles. Uh, Now I'm on the road. Please don't worry. Go home, relax. If you can't attend, please watch the recorded form. Don't take any risks on the road to watch a live session, please. It is not worth it. Your life is much more important. how can I get your membership? Two or three people have asked. I have given a video on membership. In the first screen, the home screen, there is a column called join. Just press that join. YouTube will give you the rules and the amount you have to give and what are the privileges you get. That you will get immediately. So, whoever is asking about membership, please do that. When you become a member of the channel, you support the channel. For me to bring you videos and shorts and live classes, some money has to be spent. I have been spending my money for 1.5 years, but everybody who can support the channel does it, and in that way the channel becomes better. The channel helps more people. If you share these videos with hundreds of people, then the channel has some growth. For this, you are my team. We are one team. You and I are a team, and we have to do it together because I want to reach everybody. I'm happy that you are attending the live class. I'm also fortunate that all of you attend. I feel very happy. Not only are you fortunate, I cannot choose the ads. Please understand, Mukesh Chauhanji, the ads are given by YouTube. I have no hold over them. You must understand that YouTube is giving us so much facility to learn, to teach. They also need money. People are working at YouTube. Can anybody work without a salary, you tell me? Therefore, ads are given. The ad revenue gives money to everybody in YouTube, including the creators. So please do not feel bad about ads. Learn the language of the ads. I have told you this many times. Every advertisement is either a picture or a language. It might be a language which is Indian language, it might be another language from another country if you're watching from outside. But whichever language it is, think in your mind, turn it into English, and enjoy the ads rather than saying, oh, again, ad has come. I want to skip the ad. Remember that learning happens from everything. When you really want to learn English, please remember that you can learn from anything. Therefore, don't feel bad that there are ads. Feel happy that, oh, so many ads are there. I can learn so much English, which Madam has not taught us. I'm teaching myself English. Imagine how happy you will be when you learn like that. So everything in life is positive. Please do not feel upset, do not feel irritated or stressed out. Uh, Today is your first class. I'm very happy that you are attending the first class. Then you are from Manipur. I'm very happy to meet you, whoever is from Manipur. Preposition, there is an entire video. Please watch. As I have told you, when you watch the video, which I have already prepared, if you go to the playlist, you will find all the grammar videos. Every grammar you're asking, Santosh ji, has already been prepared. After watching the video, if you have many doubts, I'll be very happy. Then you can ask me. Instead of asking what I have already given you, you ask me what is not there in the video. I will prepare a video on that or I will explain that to you. Uh, okay, you are writing in spite of your busy schedule. Very happy to know that. Uh, all people who say thank you, I can say namaste. Very happy. All of you are appreciating. I'm very happy. Uh, we have somebody from Nagpur, somebody from Manipur. Very nice to meet all of you. I feel I'm going on an entire tour of various places when I meet all of you. It is very nice. Uh, Preposition, again, let me tell you that preposition video is there. Please go to the video, watch it, and then ask me many questions on preposition. If you have already watched, then go to the video once more and give your questions in the preposition video. If it is your first class, I welcome you to the channel. Please uh, attend regularly. Tomorrow is a class for members. I see that you're a member. Therefore, please come tomorrow also. You might feel that there are too many classes, but I hope all of you will come. Uh, if you listen to the stories once, you might find it difficult. But if you listen to it 10 times, you will find that you are getting the words easily. Words come when we listen to them repeatedly. It is said that we have two ears and one mouth. So we should listen double and speak half. Therefore, if you listen for 2 hours, you can speak for 1 hour. But here I'm telling you, listen 10 times and speak only once. That way, you will be able to speak. Practice is most important. We lose hope, we lose our patience and our motivation. But please remember that I also had great difficulty in learning English. Today I'm teaching you. Soon you will find a video where I tell you what were my difficulties when I was learning. If you attend late, no problem. This is not a school or college where you have problem. You are from Lakshadweep. I haven't visited. I heard it's a beautiful place. Very nice. Uh, it is good that you are appreciating the session. I'm very happy. You are very poetic in saying that it is fresh fragrance. The phrase is fresh air, of course. Fragrance is a good word, no problem. We have somebody from Orissa, Kalahandi, very nice place. Then, if my teaching is easy to understand, that is very good. Adilabad, Telangana, very nice. Uh, Okay, Tamil Nadu, we have some people saying it's very interesting. That is all wonderful. It is really, really wonderful. Now let me tell you, since our classes for everybody are called spoken English. Now, how are you going to speak? In every session, today I think is the sixth session. In every session, 5 earlier sessions, I have told you something or the other to practice your English. Therefore, today I will give you one more point. To be able to speak well, first, you must make up your mind that you're going to speak. When I say write comments, I find some people writing comment in a language which I can't even read. Then I tell them, please send your comment in English. And in most cases, I get a comment from them in English. Some people send only a flower or a heart or a smile as a comment. Now, I don't want those. I want your English because I'm trying to teach you English. Therefore, please remember that you must put your comment at least in 5 or 6 words. That would help. When I said this, I remember one person gave comment on many videos in a form of a few sentences. But there are some still, every time they say good morning, I say, how did you like this video? Or tell us about this video, and so on. Okay, let me see if we have any. Okay, you're waiting for Helen of Troy. It'll take some more time. Please understand that, the videos, the pressure of work is too much. Uh, Active and passive voice already is there. Watch it, and then after watching that video, please give a doubt or a comment or a question in that video. You will get an answer there. Active and passive voice is a very important part of grammar. We use active voice mainly after American English became more important than British English. British, small number of people speak. American, a large number of people speak. Therefore, American English has only mainly active forms. So we don't use much of passive. But since we are learning a language which is not our language, we learn all the rules. So we learn active and passive. That is why I made an entire video. I think you might have that video in a recorded form, you might have it in a PowerPoint form. Please search in the video list and watch. If you give me this comment, when this live session becomes a video and you give me this comment, I will give you the link of active and passive voice. Suppose you can't find, I said articles, prepositions, active voice, three videos I mentioned today. You say, Madam, we can't find, there are 350 videos. Don't worry, I'm there for you. For every problem which you have, please take my help. A teacher can only help. We can't do anything more than helping you. Teaching, learning, you have to do yourself. So if you put this comment on this video or any other video saying, click the first video, which is recent, and say, I want articles, I want prepositions, I want active and passive voice. I will give you the link to the video. Then you watch that video, and in the comment box of that video, you ask me all your questions. I'm happy that you are, full of praise, all of you. It is very nice that many of you have come for the first day today. Um, I'm happy for that. We have somebody from Patur Jaya Bharati working as faculty in management. That is very nice. You need to practice. You need to, your management vocabulary might be good, but your general explanation might not be good. This is what happens. When I joined service, I was very young. Some of the professors who were 55, 58, close to retirement, chemistry and botany and commerce, they would say, why don't you teach us some English? We had one principal who was, from social sciences department. He said, Madam, please come every day 1 hour early and teach me some English. They were all my seniors. I was very young, I was very junior, but they had problems of using English. They were very good at their subject, but English was stopping them. How will you learn English? That is what I have been doing for the past 1.5 years to help people like you. For the last 15 years, my videos have been put by others on the channel. And those videos are not actually learning English. They are lectures I gave in some places. So they put it, those have 20 million, 30 million, 40 million views. And here in my English classroom, nothing has more than, 2,000, 3,000 views. The reason is because I do not know how to publicize or popularize. I depend on all of you to publicize, to popularize, because this is a channel where everybody can learn good English. If you know zero English, you can learn good English. If you know excellent English, you can become better in English. Therefore, you must remember that everybody, if you are a faculty in management, don't worry about management vocabulary now, management subject now. Watch, if you stumble for words, watch the videos on vocabulary. If you stumble for correct sentences, watch the video on grammar. If you want just, plain English, there are shadowing practice if you feel lack of confidence while speaking English. Today somebody was inviting me to a college, and she's a faculty in the college. She kept talking to me in Telugu because she must be teaching some other subject, not English. But in an English medium college, she needs to speak English. So, how many ever times I spoke to her in English, she kept talking to me in Telugu. I felt very sad, but I couldn't give her my channel address. I can't say, please watch my videos and learn. So, those of you who are faculty, can share it with each other, with your students, and practice regularly. You know what I say for speaking practice is take any video, one story. There are many story videos. It is under the playlist storytelling. Once you watch the storytelling videos, you hear the story once or twice or thrice, as many times as you need. Listen to each sentence. Don't listen only to the meaning of the story, then you can't learn English. You can learn a good story. I'm not teaching you stories, I'm teaching you English. Therefore, listen to the language in which the story is told. Then try to tell that story yourself in English. Practice on your own, record yourself. Listen. Now you heard the story from me. Now you listen to the story which you have said. Find out, since your faculty, you will be able to give marks. If you give marks to me and you give marks to yourself, you will know how much gap there is, and in this way, you will improve. So, from tomorrow, uh, please choose any one video, watch it fully, and then speak about it. I'm sure those of you who are here for the first time, welcome to all of you. Please watch 350 videos, means for 1 year you can relax. Per day, you watch one video. Watch it many times. Learn it fully. You will never make those mistakes which are there in the video. Fluency, accuracy, all these are important for speaking. Self confidence is important for speaking. Phrasal verbs, idioms, difficult, confusing words, all these videos are there. So you have to just search. Uh, Somebody is from Sri Lanka. Very nice. Thank you. You are proud of me. I feel very happy that you praise me. It is wonderful. Uh, Now, this suggestion has come many times. Please take Zoom class. Please take Zoom class. I need a day which has 50 hours. I'm sure all of you know that our day has only 24 hours. Unless I have, my 24 hours, not 1 minute is there for me to take a Zoom class. Also, if I take a Zoom class, I will charge you a huge fee. I told you, my fee per session will not be less than 1000 rupees. Therefore, a Zoom class is not possible because many people cannot pay fee to learn English. That is why I started the channel. Even the membership fee is so less that you might spend that amount in 1 day, and you are paying it for 1 month, not 1 day, but for 30 days. Therefore, if you want Zoom sessions, suppose there are 50 people who want Zoom sessions, every session you are willing to pay 1000 rupees. Please give me your names, send me on the channel in a comment box. Then I will try to find time and organize 1 hour Zoom session for you. But you will not learn anything which I have taught you on this channel free of cost. There was a complaint saying, Madam, you're making videos for members only. Out of the 350 videos, there are hardly 8 videos for members. I'm sure everybody knows enough mathematics to know how many videos are free of cost. Therefore, such complaints are irresponsible. I'm very sorry to say this because I can be very polite, very decent, very nice. I can also be very strict. I had boys of 22, 23 who were really frightened of me because I was their friend, but I was also very strict with them. Therefore, please remember, do not make irresponsible comments in the comment box without watching the 300 videos which can teach you enough English to go for an MA course in English. You don't really need anything else except that basic English. So, Zoom class is not possible, Mukesh Chauhanji. Zoom class is something which you will not be able to afford Become a member. I see that you are not a member. First, become a special member. There are hardly 15 to 20 people attending special member classes. You ask the special members. I'm giving personal attention to each of them. And in the 9 classes we have had, every one of them is full of praise. They say that they have improved. So instead of waiting for a Zoom class, join as a member. Let me see all of you as members. Then you will get personal attention. Your mistakes will be corrected then and there. You will not have any problems. I gave a test which they enjoyed. I 30 question test which everybody enjoyed, and all of them are teachers or software engineers or elderly people, and they are learning as though they are really in a classroom. So please do that. Uh, you're a working professional, you face challenges because there are problems. I have put 2 videos, communication in the office and conversation, office conversation. Start with those 2 videos. You will know what is your problem. Is it that you can't speak? Is it that you are not able to say what you want to say? Then what you need is more and more exposure to the language. If you keep listening to English, if you keep reading English, what happens is that your mind gets a coating of English. Then you don't have to think of the grammar. Automatically, your mind says, this is not the correct grammar in writing. This is not the correct spelling. I don't know what the correct spelling is, but I think this is wrong. This is how the mind becomes like a photographic camera. It tells us there is a problem. Now we have to analyze that problem. So, all those of you who have problems in speaking, whether you are teaching or studying, whether you're working, you're a manager, or you are a slightly lower level, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that do you have the ability to learn English? Yes, you have the ability. If every day you devote 1 hour to English, I can tell you in a month's time you will see a huge improvement. And I have already told the management faculty that you know what you should do. Watch one video, talk about it. Watch another video next day, talk about it. See the difference between first day and second day. See the difference between first day and 30th day. You will find you have improved. Then you will tell me in the comment box that I have improved. Thousands of people are telling me that. From last July, 2024 July till today, I can't count how many people saying, I didn't know one word of English when I started watching your videos on this channel. And today, after 1 year, I'm confident that I can speak a few sentences. I'm confident that I'm improving. All of you can improve. Okay? Then I was watching and listening again and again. Don't say against. Against means opposite. Again, ST you remove. Again and again. I got very improved. Yes, very good. You have said exactly what I was saying now. By listening again and again, we improve. How does a child improve? The child listens to the mother tongue, doesn't read a book or, learn from a classroom. The child learns the mother tongue just by listening. 2, 3 years, the child listens, then speaks the perfect mother tongue with correct grammar, correct pronunciation, correct vocabulary. Can't read and write until you teach them alphabet. But speaking, they can easily do. That is how we need to learn. Uh, okay. Ramachari ji has watched impact videos. Yes. Uh, Impact videos are only general lectures. They are motivational lectures. They make people feel happy because I remember I went to Nalgonda once and one young boy said, I learned from Impact and I got a job. I said, very happy. How did you learn? He said, you gave steps and I followed those steps. But those impact videos are 15 years old. Every day the language changes. Every day new research comes. That is why this channel is there for you. All those millions who are there in impact, if they start watching this channel, they will get much more benefit. I'm there also. They invited me, I spoke, they uploaded on YouTube. They didn't take my permission, they didn't do anything. Those videos are there. Wherever I spoke, those people uploaded the videos. But here is a channel where I'm preparing videos for your needs. It is not a lecture which I'm giving to a general audience. In impact, the audience is 2,000, 5,000, 6,000. Here, your audience is you who are here in this, live class or who are watching the channel. They are watching at their free time. In a hall where there are 2,000, hardly 100 people listen, and the remaining 1,900 don't listen at all. When it comes on YouTube, people listen for 15 years. So please don't depend only on those lectures. Please watch what you require from here. Okay, now we have other comments. Let me see. Um, I listen to your stories, but not getting whatever vocabulary you use. Don't say uses. You has use. Watch the pronoun videos, you will learn this. Soon I will put a video on subject verb agreement. There also you will learn it. Now, you will not get my vocabulary, which I got after practicing English all my life. Please understand, by watching a video twice, you can't get it. You have to keep practicing. From each video, find 5 words. Practice those 5 words for the whole day. Make 100 sentences per word. So you make 500 sentences in one day. You will find that you will never forget those 5 words ever again. But hearing them once or twice is not going to improve your vocabulary until you use the words. Please remember that you have to use the word. You have watched 2 videos. Uh, Now I use your words. That's wonderful. 2 videos you watched. I'm very happy that. Uh, you have to change the voice. Please watch the video. Active voice, passive voice video is already there. Please watch it. Then, honey tastes sweet is active voice. We cannot make it into a passive unless there is an object. You will know all these rules if you watch the video. Here I can't explain because that will take at least half an hour. Uh, Now let us go. Uh, you have shared my videos. I'm very happy. Uh, there should be no space between cannot. That is a rule of a language. Okay. There, cannot is a single word, but could not is 2 words, would not is 2 words, should not is 2 words, cannot only is one single word. Why it is? We have to ask the people who created this language. I'm going to prepare videos about the history of English language, Old English, Middle English, and Modern English. There you will know how tough it is for an English to evolve as it is today. Uh, okay, now let me see. Yes, one person being in my Zoom class doesn't help me. I need minimum 100 people in the Zoom class, everybody paying 1,000 rupees. Then only it is worthwhile, because it needs, it's a lot of I have to stop my other activity to conduct the class, which I cannot do. Therefore, if you find 100 people, Akal Raghar Reddy Garu, please find me 100 people. Then we will plan Zoom classes separate from YouTube. Okay? Yes, students want it in English, you say it in Telugu. I gave you the example of, people speaking very comfortably in their mother tongue but not being able to speak English. Please start learning today. It cannot be learned in a day or two. Please remember that learning a language takes many years. There are many people on YouTube who are saying learn it in 30 days. That is called survival language. Survival language means you can use that language to live, but you can't use it to, you know, explain things in a classroom or to speak the language well. I will give you an example of survival language. It seems somebody from India went to Germany. That person didn't know how to order food in German. German is a difficult language, so this person, Indian person, did not know. So he went to a place where he could eat, and because he was a vegetarian and everything was non veg, he wanted to eat mushroom. Mushroom looks like an umbrella. He took a piece of paper because he could not give the word, German word for mushroom. So he took a paper and he drew a mushroom on that paper. Outside, it was raining, and the waiter brought him an umbrella. This is called miscommunication. This story our German teacher told us when I was a student in graduation, because he was teaching us German, which is a tough language, and then he told us this story. So, this is applicable for English also. If your students want you to explain in English, obviously they are English medium students. In many classes, you may have students who don't know uh, Telugu, because in management courses there might be students from other states also. Therefore, they don't understand Telugu, and if you explain in Telugu, it doesn't help them. Obviously, you have to learn. So every day keep more time for listening to English and speaking English. General topics, not management subject. Once you do this for 10 days or 1 week, then you start with your management subject. Take the topic you have to prepare, you have to give a lecture on, speak about it in Telugu, then translate it into English, speak about it for 5 or 6 times in front of a mirror before you go to give a lecture. Remember, when you join in the university or in a college, you have to prepare for a 1 hour class at least for 5 6 hours. I'm telling you from my own experience. When I joined teaching, that is what I used to do. I used to prepare 1 hour class, 5 hours preparation. Today I can speak for 5 hours with no preparation. That is because I have about 46 years of teaching experience. 46 years have made me perfect, not 46 days, not 46 hours. Therefore, practice is what is important. This is what will help you. So please do that. Uh, okay, I should take some cough drops. Don't worry. I have from childhood, I have some problem, throat problem. Thank you so much for your concern. Very sweet of you. Yes, if you join as a special member, all the special members interact with each other. They give me many suggestions also, what to do, how to do it, because technologically I'm zero. Yesterday you saw, I couldn't solve the problem. Therefore, I need all your help. If you join, you can interact with everybody. Uh, I have just now Muttu12100. I have throughout this session and remaining earlier 5 sessions, I have spoken about how to speak fluently. There is an entire video on easy English speaking fluently. You need to watch all these. Then, if you have a doubt, then you can comment. I'm not saying my video is the end of your doubt. My video might create 100 doubts in your mind. And then I feel very happy. Remember that, the more questions you ask, the better you learn. But for asking the question, you must know what is already finished. Therefore, watch whatever has happened and then ask me many questions. The more questions you ask, the better I feel, the happier I feel. So please watch all those things and then let me know what problems you have. Okay? Fluent speaking. Okay, now we have. I'm reading The Life of Sharda Mata by Gambhirananda. That is excellent. And the Master Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa by Shardananda in English. Okay, Shraddhananda. That has improved my English. Very good. We have one great Swami who lives in USA, St. Louis, Chetanananda. If you want to read and learn excellent English, each book is so fat, maybe 600,000 pages. Life of Sri Ramakrishna is there, Life of Mother is there. It is called Divine Play. Sri Ramakrishna and his Divine Play. Sri Sharada Devi and her Divine Play. These books, if you read, that also will improve your English excellently. Read a few pages every day. Read it many times if you can't understand. Repeat what you have read in English. These are methods of improving. Okay. Fluently, many have asked. Now the answer is the same. Please remember, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm very sorry. Um, you write Z, but I don't know what pronunciation that Z has. To speak fluently, you have to speak. Without speaking, you cannot become fluent. Suppose I speak to you now, I'm becoming fluent. You are not becoming fluent. As soon as I stop, you start speaking. Speak to yourself first, because that is the best way of learning. Remember that the human mind is never free of thoughts. 24 hours, including sleeping time, the mind is full of thoughts. Try to bring those thoughts into English. As you think, it should come out. That is called speaking. Same time, no time gap. Thought is there, word is there. That is what fluency is all about. Okay, somebody, you did not notice today's notification. I'm very sorry. Yesterday was a problem, so I postponed the class to today. Please watch the video on passive voice and ask this question in that video. If I start explaining passive voice in this video, then we will not be able to, talk about everything. So whatever you're asking, I'm giving you a 1 or 2 line answer. The reason is because if I start explaining articles or prepositions or uh, active and passive voice, then the whole session will not be enough. Others will get bored. Therefore, first go to the channel, watch the video. If you can't find the video, give me a comment by saying, I want to learn passive voice, or is this sentence correct in passive voice? I will give you the link to the passive voice. Then you should see, can you correct your own sentence, or can you tell after watching the video whether the sentence is active or passive? That is called self improvement. Without self improvement, nobody can learn anything. An external teacher can never teach. Always remember, The great Swami Vivekananda says that in education, the teacher is only going to hold your hand. The actual work you have to do. We can only help the children, we cannot teach the children. That all these words he has said. Therefore, it is very, very essential for all of you to remember that whatever is already done as a video, you must first watch. Then you can ask me questions. For tomorrow's session, let me tell all members, you can put your questions in the chat box before I start the session. Tomorrow in the evening, 7:30, open to all members, primary members, and special members. All of you who want to join as members, join today so that you can attend tomorrow's session. If you give me the questions already when the session starts, I will address each question one by one so that you get an answer to whatever you want. But if your question is on something which I have already given to this channel, the answer is there in a video which is already in the channel, then I will only give you the name of the video where you have to find. But name might be difficult for you because you might not. Many people told me we are not able to search. That is why I'm telling all of you again and again. Please ask me in a comment. I want to learn passive voice. I will search for the video and I will give you the link. You press the link, you get immediately, you get the answer. Check the shorts. If there is a short on active and passive, that will give you the link. You click the link and then you will get the correct answer. Yes, now there is a question about verb plus ing. Uh, there also there are lot of videos on verbs. You need to watch all of them. Verb 3, verb 4 are there in lexical verb. The name of the video is lexical verb, and number is 4 and 5. What you're asking is in 4 and 5. You can watch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all of them. Please watch them first and then ask me if you have any question. Uh, who created grammar rules? Nobody created grammar rules. Grammar rules come as the language evolves. Even today, grammar rules keep changing. While in speaking, very often we use the word, I gonna learn English. The actual sentence is, I am going to learn English. This is called ellipsis. Shakespeare did not create, Shakespeare comes in modern English. English has Old English, Middle English, Modern English. Shakespeare belongs to the modern generation. English existed much, much before that. But English comes from many languages, which I will explain to you in 3 videos which I'm making now: Old English, Middle English, and Modern English. Please wait a little. You will get all these things. Now, some of you might have come a little late. Shankar Prasad, good evening. You may be a little late. I don't know. Now, let me see. If you want to interrupt, please spell correctly. Interrupt is spelled with an I. If you want to interrupt somebody in English, please say, excuse me, or please say, may I request you to answer my question first? Or you can say, I beg your pardon. There are many ways in which we can stop a person who's speaking. We don't say impolitely, hey, you stop, or stop immediately, stop now. We don't interrupt anybody like that. When we are learning a language, we should also learn how to be polite. Already one short, I think, is there on polite language, because I've done an entire video on how to say please, thank you, sorry, All those things are very important. So when we want to interrupt somebody, we can do that. How to improve vocabulary? There are dozens of videos on vocabulary improvement on this channel already. Please go to all the videos of vocabulary improvement one by one. Some of them are, tips to improve vocabulary. Now, have you seen the shorts? Many shorts have been put on the channel recently. We started just a little time back. Just a few weeks back, shorts we started putting. Earlier, there were no shorts on this channel. In many of the shorts, vocabulary is being discussed. There is a short recently uploaded on prefix. How do you use a prefix? Entire vocabulary teaching was done for special members in the first 5 classes of special members. So if you go to the live section of the channel, you will find the recorded video, or you go to the podcast or the playlist, you will find the special members recorded video, which has only vocabulary in the first 5 sessions. And the special members who are there on the chat today can tell you how much they have improved by watching, by participating in those live classes. So watch the shorts, watch the videos, full length video. By touching the short on the screen, you get the full length video link. And then go to the playlist or go to the live section and watch all the videos which deal with vocabulary. Watch them again and again. After watching, make sentences with each word which you do not know. Words which you know, start using. Words which you do not know, make hundreds of sentences with them. Once you start practicing the words, you will find that your vocabulary is improving automatically. When you listen, like you're listening to me for such a long time, you might only listen to what I'm saying, not how I'm saying it. Now, all learners of English should listen only to how I'm saying it. What I'm saying is what, okay, you can understand very easily. Everybody says, Madam, we understand very easily. But who is learning my vocabulary? Who is learning my grammar, which I'm using correctly? Who's learning the pronunciation, the intonation? When I give you a slide, PowerPoint video, who's looking at the spellings, the punctuation? Are you doing all this? You are not. That is why improvement does not come. So please do that. Practice vocabulary like that. Prose, poem, anything is good. Conversation, whatever you want is good. There is no choice between what is good and what is bad. Uh, when I was teaching, there were 80 students in the MA class doing MA English. English is English literature. Out of 20 papers, about 15 papers are literature and 5 papers are language. Out of those 80, there were hardly 4 or 5 girls. So please do not make generalizations that only girls are doing literature. When I studied, there were more girls than boys in my class of 30 when I was doing my MA. But today it is no longer there. Everybody is doing if they are interested. We should never generalize about anything in life. Please remember. Okay, now you say that I joined, most of the people are foreigners over there. Okay. They use a lot of slang. True. Now you have to change your listening to go and listen to those, uh, you know, people who are using language, native speakers using language. There are many places where you will get native speakers speaking language. You want to learn slang, then you have to watch videos where slang is used. Many movies have it. then you can watch that. You will have to constantly practice to understand. Uh, okay, we have somebody who's disciple since 2023. I'm very happy that you like my language. Now let us go. Um, Please do not introduce tough things, Kasturi Goswami. Please do not use terms which will not help learners of language. You can write these comments separately. I don't want you to use words like Celtic because that will take us into discussions which are not suitable for the English classroom which we have here. So please be very careful in the comments which you write. Please do not write comments in an open live session which does not interest everybody. These are fine because I read your comments on my own. There, no problem is there. Once I finish writing, finish giving you the videos on language, please write these comments. But please be very careful in writing comments in an open session. Okay, now we have somebody from Sri Lanka. I'm sure many people from Sri Lanka, very beautiful country. Uh, uh, Very nice to have all of you with us on the classroom. Uh, don't worry if you missed today's class. Always the recorded version is there for all of you. Now we are closing the session. Good evening. Whoever has come just now, I can only say good evening to you, but I also say good night. Good evening when you come, good night when we say goodbye. Please remember, we don't say good night for greeting, we don't say good evening for saying goodbye. So, those of you who've joined just now, good evening. Please watch the recorded form. And all the others who have been here with us, please watch again if you require. And please, all of you who had questions, please send your comments to the relevant video or anywhere else. Good night to all of you. And members, primary and special, I will meet you tomorrow at 7:30 again. Thank you and all the best.